Let's play.
Tremors, the Meow Wolf role-playing game, is live and fully funded on Kickstarter. You will find collaborative storytelling, tactile inventory management, and goal-oriented story and character progression. Together, you and your friends will craft a story you won't soon forget. Brought to you by Exalted Funeral and Meow Wolf, Tremors, the Meow Wolf role-playing game, live on Kickstarter now.
Talk, it's your turn.
Oh dear. So just a quick question. If I attack this creature, and it's not an AoE effect, would I hurt Ronson at all? So like if I used a firebolt, for example.
Firebolt isn't AoE, is it? As you
No,
said?
it's not, yeah.
So no, like if you rolled, and I've got a threshold in my head, if you rolled a particularly bad roll that was so below its AC, then there is a chance you would hit Ronson.
Okay. So with my bonus action, I am going to convert a sorcery point to get another level 1 spell slot back. So let me just do that quickly. Give me a level 1 back. I don't need it for this, but I feel like I'm ill prepared. And then I'm gonna throw 2 fireballs. I'll don't worry. I'll save you. Just kind of duck your head to the left a little bit. And I'm gonna chuck a firebolt at it.
Your left or my left?
Your left.
Right.
No, left.
My left or your left? Right.
Your
Yes, my left,
towards
right.
Towards down.
South.
Towards down. Right, okay.
14 to hit.
That hits.
Oh my god, thank God. Okay.
Ronson.
Yeah.
That hits.
that-
Dramatic pause. Ronson.
Okay, so that is 3, 12. Ooh, 22 points of damage, please.
Okay. So as this firebolt hits, Ronson, you have to quickly shake the tentacles off of your neck as it kind of goes limp, and you start to feel the heat sort of searing towards you, so you just kind of throw it off you as its lifeless body hits the ground.
There you go, saved you, now we're even.
Well done, everybody. Thank you very much, Talk. Very good of you. Very kind. Right. Come on, let's carry on climbing, and another one of these tiresome bastards will probably show up.
Right.
Zebis comes out from where she's been hiding. Have you got them all? I don't like snakes.
Yes, no, thanks to you. Does she not have a weapon, Zebis? Why does she keep pissing off every time we have to fight?
He's not very old, Ronson. You can't expect just everyone to fight.
Can she not hit it at least, or claw at it with her fingernails? Can we give her a weapon?
She has already died once in the last 2 days. I mean, that's been...
I've got a dagger. She can have my dagger if she wants.
Give her your drum.
Yeah, she can have my drum. She can bash things with my drum.
If you see anything bad, just chuck this fucking finger up.
Is this what she's going to do every time we have a fight? She's going to bugger off and hide somewhere.
Oh, probably.
Well, I think she needs bringing into the fight. I think. Well, we'll see.
Bear in mind, last time she tried to do something brave, she ended up getting turned to a zombie and dying. So maybe she doesn't want to fight anymore.
What are the chances of that happening twice in 2 days?
All the more reason for her to get into it, or that she's going to She's a bit resilient. She's going to hold herself back if she's always worried about dying again.
Get back on that horse.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know if they're all gone. We seem to have killed the ones that we can see. Do you have something to stab it if something jumps out at you, just in case?
I've got this pointy stick.
I've got a knife or a drum. Take your pick.
I'll take the knife then.
There you go. You can have the dagger. Get a bit of bloody elbow grease on this.
Anyway, we continue to climb the ladders.
I'm going to go to the back of the party, so Zebus is in the middle of us.
Okay.
Just in case something grabs her from behind.
That isn't Ronson.
That isn't Ronson. Ronson, I'm behind Ronson as well.
Okay, so you continue to climb. You don't see any more sights of the creatures. There's a few sort of older-looking, like remains of some of them that maybe perhaps they killed each other. It's hard to tell. A lot of the flesh is either chewed or rotten and decaying. What were they? I've never seen it on them before.
I don't know.
Graboids.
Yes,
The good
snaky
news
beak
is,
fucks.
We've scared away Donkey Kong.
In Tremors, obviously, they had to nickname all the different monsters because they were unknown, things. Do you know what they called the flying ones?
Well, they're like the gas blasters.
Ass blasters.
That's it, yeah.
They
Good
were ass
name.
blasters. Yeah.
Wow.
You can move on now. That was just a bit of,
Can I inspect one of the corpses just to see if it actually looks like they've eaten each other or there's something else here?
Yeah, go ahead. Give me a nature check.
Nature, okay.
It's quite clever
Come on,
thinking,
dice.
that, actually.
Oh, well, that's a 9.
Something's eating it.
Well, looks like some are dead over here. Yes? Maybe they were hungry and ate each other. I don't know.
Yes, I like your idea, Tok. What you're thinking is maybe there's something bigger out there.
Well, maybe. I mean, they were all kind of gathered around here, so maybe this is just their home, and maybe there's no food. There doesn't look like there's much around here, so...
And certainly something bigger down here as well.
Right. I know we're on the subject of snakes, but not everything is a competition.
Yes, it's got one eye, though, the snake I'm thinking of.
Why don't we just stab it with one knife?
Yes, Zebis,
No,
I
it's
would
okay.
like you to stab it. No, Zebis, absolutely, yes. There's definitely a snake.
Okay.
Where is it? Let me get it.
I knew we should have given her the drum.
So you don't want me to stab it?
No, it's okay, Zebis. Calm yourself down. Right, we're going up here then. I'll come and join you up here, Porky. Let's stand at the top. We're the kings of the castle, and you're both dirty rascals.
So as you reach the top here, you can see the path sort of spirals into a bit of a dense wood before it. You can see that covers most of the ground before you kind of reach the tower that's quite far above you. So you walk for a little bit, half an hour, something like that. You haven't got a watch, you don't know. It could have been as long as you want, really. And you find yourselves in a clearing in what is now quite a dense and dark forest. There's some weird sort of glowing. You're kind of next to one as you enter the clearing. It kind of resembles like a fungus of some sort, but they are glowing with like a blue aura. But other than that, everything's a little bit more dark and unwelcoming than before.
Bit dark and unwelcoming in here, isn't it?
It does seem very dark and unwelcoming.
Well, I think it's quite cozy. I quite like the glowing mushroom thing over there. It's maybe it's magical. Shall we go and have a look?
Yes, let's have a little look at it.
Did we already do all of the "there's not mushroom"? That seems like a fun guy.
Yes, I
jokes?
think we flogged that one to death. Why don't you give it a lick, Talk, and see what happens?
Why don't you give it a lick? I'm just going to kind of look at it.
Don't tell him that.
Have we now abandoned the fact that every time me and Vic fart, we transport? Have we just abandoned that now?
You've not farted for a while.
Is that the DM who gets to decide when the characters pass wind?
Well, you had ivory pole stuck up your ass.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Of course. Yes. Ivory ball is cupping my anus. I was forgetting about that. Vic queefed though. So did she? Was she queefed? Did she? She didn't transport, did she? Or was it only?
Queefs are not connected to your stomach.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying, is it only? Oh yeah, because it's connected to something. Yeah, I was going to say, is it only?
But she did quite a big. She did quite a big one. So maybe it got rid of it all.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And Zebis has had no effect from this whatsoever.
Oh.
She's got a different digestive system. She's got 2 stomachs like a cow. Is it 2 stomachs? 4 stomachs?
Or she just rolled a far better constitution check than either of you did.
Yeah, right, okay. Well, there we go then.
Or she's got 4 stomachs. Who knows?
What have you discovered about the glowing mushroom thing that you've just licked, Talk?
I haven't licked it, and I'm not going to. If you want to lick it, be my guest. I just want to know if I've seen it before.
Now that
and if it's
sounds
magical.
awfully like a challenge I can't refuse. Ronson licks the mushroom.
Give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom saving throw. 16.
Everything goes a bit multicoloured for Ronson.
Whoa!
It's all a bit 60s, a bit like a Beatles music video. Like Tok, rather than being purple, it's kind of flickering like an old television set, like just changing colour, like red, green, blue, purple, yellow. Hawkeye is standing away from you, and he looks like even smaller. You just from where you're stood, he looks like he's tiny, like he would fit on your thumb. As these big spiky trees tower over you, and everything's just overwhelming.
Wow, you've got to try this shit, man. I'm totally tripping. It's twisting my melon. Real good. Oh my gosh. I think I'm sitting on a cornflake. I'm seeing the blue meanies. Whoa!
This could be fun for later. I'm going to pick the mushroom and put it in my pocket.
Okay.
Okay,
Does it continue to glow when I pick it?
It does, yes.
Ooh.
Hawkeye's protesting.
Hawkeye's seen that episode of Grange Hill, and as such knows that glowy mushrooms are a gateway drug to walking trees.
Just say no, kids. Just say no.
Just say no.
Tok is saying yes. It is in Tok's pocket.
80s British TV references, considering most of our audience is somehow in America.
Yeah, next episode we're going to go paintballing.
Yeah.
They won't get that, but we do, and really, that's what counts.
Ant and/or Deck recently had an eye infection, and there's a picture of them as someone's caption. He's got big swollen eyes, and there's a picture. What is the first thing you think of when you see this picture? Which I thought was quite funny.
Right, well, we got to have a look around, haven't we, I guess? We've got to do a perception check, have we? Investigation check.
Yeah, you're going to roll with disadvantage.
Me? Oh, because I'm tripping. All right, fantastic. I've still got a +6, and come here. 17.
Okay, well that +6 reverses to a -6, and so that's an 11. All you know is you've never been here before. You've never seen anything like this before. That tree kind of looks a bit sexy. You don't really notice much else.
You trying to get me to have sex with the tree now, Dave?
No.
Is that where you're trying to push me towards?
No, I'm just saying that's where Ronson's head went to.
See, I'm not going with it. I'm not doing it. I'm not demeaning Ronson in that way.
Do we all need to do perception checks? Sorry, Dave.
If you want to look around, yeah.
I'm just going to walk around with my glowing mushroom. I'm quite happy.
I'm going to have a look-see as well. I've rolled a 23 on my looking around.
You look around and you look around good. So the ground underneath your feet is still sort of rocky and you're still on a mountain after all. But there are these odd plants. There's like some hints of growth on them, like some red flowers and things, some odd little berries that you know better than to pick. As Ronson is quite literally flying around the map, just running around.
He's just dancing. He's skipping around.
It's a bit of a mystery to you, sort of how these plants are growing. Like, looking at the ground, it is just pure like rock and sand. Like in your dimension, your realm, this wouldn't be growing whatsoever. There are a number of these mushroom things dotted around, and a few sort of outcrops where there's nothing really there, but it kind of looks like the sort of place where maybe people might have camped if it was like in your world, but nothing too interesting.
As we're walking through, I'm just gonna have my little pan flute out, and I'm just doing on my pan flute as we're walking through the forest with my glowing mushrooms. I think it's quite pretty.
Ronson, as you're dancing about,
yes,
Top's playing her pan flute. You're certain you see two figures sort of dancing behind her.
Now, it could just be the very hardcore Class A drugs I'm doing at the moment, but it looks like I can see two people behind you there, Top.
Oh, where? I turn around and have a look.
Yeah, have a look behind you. Can you see them?
Can I see anyone there?
Top can't see anything.
Do we have any spells that illuminate or kind of, bring things into the current plane or solidify things? Or?
I don't. I'm just going to continue to play my pan flute. So I don't see anything, Ronson. I think that mushroom's going to your head a little bit.
Right, what I'm going to do, David, is... How could I do that? I suppose that let me... Talk! I've got a great idea. People say it's very life-affirming. Just go... You see that tree there? Just hug it, but hold it very, very tight.
Which tree where?
I don't care, Tok. We don't need to get that specific. Just a tree. Go hug it. Hold it tight.
Okay. I will move over to the nearest tree and tentatively put my arm around it.
I'm going to
like
send
this?
Yes, just like that. Hug it really tight. Grasp on. Really, really dig your fingers into that bark so you're quite firm. Right, I'm going to send a tidal wave at them. Okay? So Tok she won't be affected.
I mean, I said I was tentatively holding onto the tree, and I'm not grasping it hard.
Ronson was quite clear that you needed to be grasping it hard.
Yeah, what Ronson says I should do and what Tok actually does are two very different things.
When the tidal wave comes your way, I think you'll grip on harder. I'm sending a tidal wave her way to see if it knocks over or see if the water will cling for a while when it'll drip down whoever's there. See if it reveals anybody, David, is what I'm going to do.
Okay, and that is a dexterity saving throw of 16.
So I'm guessing I also need to do this if the tidal wave is at me. But I'm holding onto a tree, so I'm not...
Yes, you get advantage.
Yeah, and I'll do it so you're behind the tree, so the water's not really hitting you too much. It's more
Okay.
hitting the tree.
Well, good thing I got advantage because one was a 19 and one was an 8. So that is 25.
Yeah, so you're fine as it's. Yeah, I don't know what Porkai's doing, but you're fine as the water sort of rushes past you. And Ronson, you can't see a bit more clearly, and Tok and Porkai, you start to hear this chattering going, Don't do that! Don't do that! Why did she stop playing the music? No, don't do that.
Oh, it's friendly people. It's friendly fairy folk.
Okay. Ronson, never throw water at me again. And I just...
I'm sorry, Tok. For all I knew, there could have been 2 people behind you with nefarious plans. So I was just protecting you there. I mean, I couldn't let you know what I was doing. I didn't want to tip them off.
I start to play a really kind of slow song, not like a kind of happy little walking tune. It's a little bit slower, a little bit more kind of unsure why they want me to play this music, but I continue.
So it's a bit of a weird sensation as you're looking behind you, but it's almost like these creatures are literally stepping out of the shadows. There's 3 of them that you can see. They're small little creatures. You can't really see their faces. They've all got cloaks on. They're kind of Hawkeye's like height, but a bit lighter build. They're kind of crouching down. So, yes, play the music. Play the music.
I'm going to do okay, how about this? And I play the fastest song I know, like to see if they start moving to the music and if it affects what they're doing. Yeah,
they do start to dance around. Yes. This is our favourite music. Play the music. I don't know why they almost start bursting into the opening of the Muppet Show, but that's where we're going with this. So.
Okay, I'm continuing to play, and out of the side of my mouth as I've got the pamphlet, I'm like, you guys want to do anything? As I'm playing the music, I don't know who they are.
Is anyone going to do anything?
I'm just observing the 3 little lads and the water and the dancing, and I'm very confused by it.
I'll go over and dance with them then. I'm going to go dance with them. I'm going to roll up my cloak and get my knees up a little bit and have a little jig.
Ah, yes, this one's tried the mushrooms. Yes, we like the mushrooms.
I'm tripping my balls off.
Oh, sounds interesting. Oh, we got to try. You mustn't double up on the mushrooms. Only 1 lick of the mushrooms.
That sounds a bit like a challenge, doesn't it? What are you fine fairy folk?
We are the fairies of the forest.
I was right with my guess.
The fairies of Shadowfell Forest.
Really? And do you have any sausage emporiums here?
Sausages?
Yes. I can provide for you some quality sausages wrapped up in some lovely soft fluffy pastry. Would you like that? Are there a lot of you around here?
What's a sausages?
It's a delicious meat, juicy and aromatic.
Oh, meat like you eat the meat.
Eat the meat, it's sweet. Yes.
Oh, we don't need sausages. We do eat meat. We do, but we don't. It sounds like an awful lot of work.
Well, yes, it does involve you working in my grogs, yes, but you'll be paid. I won't say handsomely because that would be a lie, but you will be paid a minimum wage. 0-hour contract.
But you must be very high on the mushrooms if you think we're going to be won over by that offer. No.
Right, okay.
Why? And they're kind of all sort of taking turns they're all speaking together, like, every couple of words and stuff. We don't need your emporium. We will capture our own meat. And there are now 7 of them surrounding you.
Right, now you're talking my language. Okay, I need meat. Do you want to come and work for me? What kind of meat is it you capture? I know the answer already, but I'm going to try and do a bit of sweet talking. What kind of meat do you capture and like to eat?
Whatever we find, we like the ones with 2 legs. And
yes.
you should now be able to see on your screen what these things look like.
It's horrific.
As they have each pulled out daggers out of their cloaks. Does anyone else want to describe them?
Yeah, so they are kind of grey-skinned, on haunched legs with big pointy toes, big kind of beaked face, really small kind of evil-looking eyes, and lots of teethy grins. Don't like them.
It's dinner time.
I cast Charm Person on my lute because I'm playing my Lute of Illusions and I'm casting Charm Person on them.
How many targets?
I don't know. I'm panicking. I'm panicking.
And I'm going to charm them with my words as well. I'm going to charm them with my words as well. We're going to double charm them. This is a double charming coming up.
So it's one. So at first level, it's one target.
Yeah. So I think the Lute of Illusions it's a level 3 that it casts it at, with a save of 17. So that means I can charm. Is it 3 of them?
3 of them.
Is that right? So I will use that then, and I will charm.
Is that charisma?
It just says a spell save of 17. It doesn't say. So let me have a look at the actual charm person.
Your modifier is charisma. So.
Yeah. And I will do it on the 3 that are closest to me.
So this one that's right in front of you is indeed charmed. Let me add a little token to it. This one here, which is kind of hiding in a bush, is also charmed.
Fantastic.
And this one that's just to the south of you is not.
Lovely. Okay, so the one to the south isn't, but the other 2 are. And they're charmed for an hour.
Yeah.
Until someone hits it. Okay.
And on that note, I mean, you're lucky that you get away with that. We're going to need to roll the initiative again.
Thank you.
Yep.
6.
17.
2.
I was going to make you modify it because you're high, but I don't need to.
Don't need to.
So, this creature, I'm going to call them by their name. This darkling that is in the hedge and charmed by Tok, sort of a bit unaware of what's going on now, sort of wanders out and sort of stands between you and Zebis and says, Hello. What are you doing here? Oh, we should invite them for dinner, and not like when we invite them for dinner and we eat them. We should invite them, and would you like to eat with us? We can make you some nice fried wizard or char-grilled dwarf.
Mighty fine offer, but I think I've actually just eaten. But I would prefer to, maybe just take a walk over here for a second. And char grill something up for myself. And I'm going to cast a firebolt at the one that's directly below me. please.
Okay.
The one that's not charmed.
Yeah.
It's only a 10 to hit.
It just spirals behind the creature. Creates a small little forest fire, but it's all fine.
Oh, well, maybe not that one, but maybe something else for dinner. And I'm just going to regain my last as my bonus action. Going to convert my other sorcery points into another level 1. And that's it. That is my go.
Let's play.
Tavers, the Meow Wolf role-playing game, is live and fully funded on Kickstarter. You will find collaborative storytelling, tactile inventory management, and goal-oriented story and character progression. Together, you and your friends will craft a story you won't soon forget. Brought to you by Exalted Funeral and Meow Wolf, Tavers, the Meow Wolf role-playing game, live on Kickstarter now.
It's the mid part of the podcast, so it's time to do a little admin, but I'll keep it brief, so don't worry about that skip 30 seconds button. But since you already have your phone in your hand, please do give us a review. It's really important to the algorithm, it massages our ego, and we do really appreciate it. Unless you want to give us like 1 star or something, then keep it to yourself, mate. We have a Patreon with loads of great benefits and exclusive audio and visual treats that you can join for free, or give us a little money, zero pressure. We're on Blue Sky, Instagram and Threads, but not on Twitter though. Fuck Twitter. We have a nice little Discord where people come and chat shit about the podcast and whatever they like. It's very moderated and very wholesome, so you won't have to deal with any twats, and you are very welcome to join. All the links to all the things I've mentioned, our whole back catalogue and more can be found at dungeonsanddickheads.co.uk. That's dungeonsanddickheads.co.uk, and also underneath this podcast. Thanks to our paying Patreons, Stranded, Mo Lane, Matt Hoss, Krista, Russell, Vic, and special thanks to top tier Patreons, Graham and Kaylee. You're all good eggs though. I'll now return you to whatever the fuck was going on before I started talking via the magic of Stephen's editing.
So, this little fucker here that stood between Hawkeye and Ronson is going to move. Hawkeye, you're the one closest to it, and you kind of lose sight of it as it fades into the shadows again. Then Ronson, there's one that's a bit to the north of you. That one seems a little less shy and lunges at you with its dagger with a 23 to hit.
Well, it's done it.
Well, it does, and you are taking. Have you got that? Okay. You are taking 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And 9 points of necrotic damage.
Unbelievable.
Right, who wants to remind him?
That I've got mage armor or something. Is that what I've got to be reminded?
No.
I don't know. I can't remember what I've got to remember. What I've got to remember that I've got something.
So look where your hit points are.
Yeah.
Yeah. What does
Defenses,
it say?
necrotic. It says I've got defenses against necrotic.
Yeah. So you only take half that damage rounded up. So what was it? 7. So you're going to take 4. The one that Tok fired a fireball at it kind of launches itself quite agilely from the ground right over Tok's head, lands behind her, and slashes with its dagger. For a crit.
Damn it. I can't do anything to it.
So you are taking 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And 17 points of necrotic.
Halved.
It'll be 8.
It's not looking good already for me.
Ronson, there's another one in front of you here. In the corner of your eye, you sort of, even though you're still a bit trippy, you kind of see it fade into the shadows. As does this one here. Porkai, it's your go.
I am going to break out what can only be considered a new spell. A new spell, everybody. Everybody go, ooh.
Ooh.
I'm breaking out Conjure Animals.
Oh, exciting.
And I'll read it for everybody. You conjure nature spirits that appear as a large pack of spectral, intangible animals in an unoccupied space you can see within range. The range is 60 foot, FYI. The pack lasts for the duration, and you can choose the spirit's animal form, such as a list of animals. You have advantage on strength saving throws whilst you're within 5 feet of the pack, and when you move on your turn, you can also move the pack up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space you can see. This is very overpowered. We're not even getting to the big stuff yet. Whenever the pack is within 10 feet of a creature you can see, and whenever a creature you can see enters a space within 10 feet of the pack, or ends its turn there, you can force that creature to make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 3d10 slashing damage.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I did my research before I chose my spell. I read through them all and didn't just go for the funny one.
That is a good spell.
Dave, I can pop this within 60 foot. What I'm going to do is have it pop about here.
Okay, between Ronson and Tok.
Between Ronson and Tok, that lad. And as far as I'm aware, the last time I saw the other two was around here somewhere. Don't know where they are now, but I can't see them, so they wouldn't take damage anyway. So I'd like to pop them about there, please, and thank you.
Okay.
And they will take the form, this is the most important bit, they will take the form of disgruntled honey badgers.
Yes.
Oh, I thought we were going to have lots of Stay Puft Marshmallow Men.
No. The first one will be disgruntled honey badgers.
Just a point of order, and you probably have read this, but just to be sure. So this is concentration, so you won't be able to cast any spells, or if you take damage, you'll have to make a throw to see if you can keep this spell up.
That is fine by me. Go, pack of ghost disgruntled honey badgers. Right in the middle of these fuckers. Off you pop. Honey badgers are hard as fuck. Do you know how they take down lions?
What?
They wait for the lion to rear up like that, and it runs straight down the middle and goes for its cock and balls with its big Wolverine fingers. It eviscerates them from their cock and balls, does a honey badger. Honey badgers take on like the most poisonous snakes. Piece of piss. They're like, they'll faint, so the snake gets up like, and then it just grabs it by its neck and throttles the fucker till it's dead. And then you watch the honey badger just go, oh, and pass out, and you think, oh no, the honey badger's dead. Then it wakes up like 5 minutes later, shakes its head, and eats the snake. And it's like, that snake bite is effectively could kill like 10 elephants or something. And it's just like, I just need a nap, fuck off. Honey badgers are fucking hard. Thank you for coming to my regular part of the podcast where I talk about honey badgers.
Shitey does animals, it could be called.
That was not proven in a court of law. Thank you.
And I have a badger token, so there is a badger on.
Do you know what? That's close enough. And then, what do I want to do? So they're in the shadows. So for my attack then, not the shit band, but also there was a good Welsh band called Attack. 2 attack attacks at the same time. One was shit, one was not. How you going to know? I'm going to fire a radiant arrow at the vague sort of last known location of the other 2 lads, which I believe was over here somewhere. And cast a bit of light from that radiant arrow on that area to see if we can get a peek of these sinister, sneaky little bollocks.
And for all those who are keeping track at home, radiant arrow is not a spell. It is something that his bow allows him to fire. So it he does not break concentration.
And I actually knew that. So that's a double win for me. Well done, me.
So you're not necessarily trying to hit anything, but you're firing it into this rock where you last saw those two, yeah?
Yes, I would essentially like to illuminate that corner of the map to get rid of the darkened areas that they've scurried off into. Please and thank you.
So, you indeed do that. And as a result of that, you do indeed see these two darklings reappear.
Now, are they... Well, they're 20 foot away from the honey badger, but that's fine. They've got to approach to get us anyway, so that's fine. My honey badger trap is set.
Okay, Ronson, it's your go.
Well, I suppose I'm just going to fire some magic missiles. So I will do a 5th level, I think. 5th level magic missile. Let me just click that there. And I will aim at... I'm going to share them out between these... the 3 that are facing me. The 3 that are around here that are facing me.
Yeah. So this one.
These here.
This one. And this one.
I didn't see anything happen, but yeah, those 3, we'll say.
Okay.
So get ready as I bring the pain. They wouldn't agree on setting up a grogs. I mean, I didn't even get a chance to negotiate with them further. But still, here we go. It's a 3. It's 3. Oh God, what is it?
I think it's a 3.
3 add 3, is it? 3. I've got 6,
3.
haven't I? I do 6. Do I?
3.
No, you do 7. So it's...
I do 7.
So
there you go.
21. You said, right?
21 damage.
No, but it's not though, is it? Because each missile was hitting individually, and you said you're hitting... So it's going to be...
21 damage shared out between the 3. Just 7 each. We'll say.
No, that doesn't work because you can't. Each missile is doing 3 damage, right?
Yeah, but Dave, let's just make it simple. Come on, man.
No.
Come on, man. Let's just divide it by 3. Come on.
No, you're going to have to do 6 damage to this one.
Oh God.
6 damage to this one, which is F.
There has to be a lie deal, otherwise Dave will get a very angry WhatsApp message.
From his DM buddies.
And then 9
from the DM committee.
He's already on thin ice.
Yeah, you know, like how Stephen Mulhern got chucked out of the Magic Circle? That's me with DM.
This is you with DMs, yeah. Disgusted with you. All right then, well, Dave, there we go. I'll do that. And then...
so you hear one go, that's not very nice.
Well, I wanted to talk. You had the world at your feet. You could have been involved in a highly successful sausage emporium. If you wanted to kill people, we would have had that meat. That's fine. Got very low standards. Health and safety and things like that, is not really a thing nowadays, at the moment, I should say. So you brought it on yourself. Right, I'm going to run away as well.
So can I get a wisdom saving throw from you, please?
What do I need? To run away? I need wisdom to run away?
Yeah, you're still high.
Oh, this is a piss take, as per usual. 17.
You get halfway, and then you just trip over your own feet. And you are prone.
Right, okay. Very good. Very good. Shit game, this, isn't it?
Well, you keep making stupid decisions. Right. So we are back round to the top of the round. And these two darklings that are charmed, just having a chat with Zebis, who's just kind of just keeping them talking. Seem to be talking about their favourite type of meat to cook. Nothing threatening, just a nice little chat. Tok, it's round to you.
Okay. So we're in the forest now. Are there any kind of loose things that will count as objects in this forest?
I mean, various bits of tree that might be loose. There are some plants which, if you hit them hard enough, be loose.
Hmm.
You know, the mushrooms aren't particularly sturdy.
Okay. Are there any large things that are loose?
No, not really.
Not really. Okay. No. Would you say there are medium things that are loose?
Maybe the darklings.
They're not objects, so they're peoples.
There are no loose objects that are of medium size.
Damn it. Okay. Oh well, that's scuppered that. Question. Second time. If a tree comes to life, is it classed as an object? Can it be classed as an object? Is a tree an object?
I would say if you bring it to life, it's a creature.
I want to try and animate two large trees.
Okay.
With animate objects, but the way that it says I can do this is choose 10. I can choose up to 10 non-magical items. Large counts as 4 each, so I can do 2. That aren't being worn or carried. Trees aren't being worn or carried.
But I think so. Trees are like you charm them with things like talk with plants.
Plants and stuff. Okay.
Yeah,
so it has to be like a tree branch that's dead, not living.
Yeah, or a table or something like that. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Cool. Just so I'm aware. I don't really have much I could do. I'm going to cast on myself Blade Ward as my a cantrip Blade Ward, which I just kind of look at all the things around there, look at my hit points, and I just quickly make a symbol in the air. And then just this glow comes and clings to Tok. And I have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage dealt by weapons for until the end of my next turn. And I really can't do much other than that because I don't have very many bonus actions. I will Bardic Inspiration. So I'm gonna look over at Porkeye, believing that the pack animals are good. I'm like, oh, honey badgers. I know a song about honey badgers, and if you will allow me, I'll just play a little honey badger tune on my flute, and just cheer on the honey badgers.
What does a honey badger tune sound like?
Oh, a honey badger. Okay, I think a honey badger tune is going to be like quack, 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 quack.
Anyone else want to point out that that's a duck?
I guess
No.
Duck-like.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm the bard. They sound like ducks.
They do kind of sound like ducks, though. They're kind of like...
See?
They're like little... Not squeaking as such, but they've got like a... You could describe the noise they make as like a gravelly quack.
Right. See?
They're
It was a
odd
gravelly
little
quack.
songs.
There we go. My song made sense.
Okay, you feel a presence behind you as the darkling that was nearest to you reappears and swings its daggers at you because they're nothing if not consistent. And that's a 7 to hit.
They did not hit me. They are unsuccessful in their attempts at hitting me.
This one here runs towards the prone Bronson.
Straight into my honey badger trap.
So, honey badger's attacking.
Yep. So that is 3d10 plus the 8, I believe.
Well, so I think you get to decide. Well, I won't tell you if it succeeds or not. So once you roll the 3d10, you can then decide if you want to add the 8 or not.
So the 8 is
maybe
to an
just-
attack throw. So do they not roll to attack?
Yeah, they do.
They
yeah.
know. Oh, yeah.
They roll to attack. Do they roll to
hold
hit?
They don't roll to hit.
Oh, okay, well, then that D8 is yours.
It's a dex saving throw.
Okay, so apologies. That D8 is for you, Porkai, then, rather than for the honey badgers. But I believe in the honey badgers.
Thank you.
So let me roll a dex saving throw.
Okay.
They rolled a 10, so that's a big fail.
That is a big fail. I will roll my 3d10s. 11. Get up, little honey badgers. Get them good with your slashing paws.
So the badgers just go mental at them. And it's just ripped to pieces. You can't see what's going on in this flurry of, it's a bit like the Tasmanian devil. And as they make the killing blow, there's a flash from the creature as it dies. I need Ronson and the honey badgers to make a Constitution saving throw. And you rolled a 15, Ronson.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a flash. You managed to shield your eyes just in time, as the darkling just disappears into a flash of light, and you hear the others going, "No, that was very mean. No, she'll get them for that. We shall get them." And Tok, you are immediately attacked with a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Then 4 piercing.
So 2.
And 5 necrotic.
So 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Shorty is ending its turn within 10 feet of the honey badgers.
Get your saving roll in.
Yeah. That is a 14.
So Dex, I'm assuming, is the number it needs to beat.
Well, your save DC is 15, so they fail.
Good. I'll roll. They receive 22 points of damage.
Nice.
Go, little honey badgers! Eat their stupid little fucking faces!
Badgers go mental on them. As again, there's a flash of light.
This spell is so overpowered. I love it.
Tok, I need you to make a whatever saving throw I said it was.
Constitution.
Yeah, and Ronson, you again as well.
15.
4.
Ronson, you are blinded.
Oh.
I'm blinded by the lights.
Spooky man, my eyes.
Yeah, you just got hit by a paintball.
Blinded and prone.
Yeah.
If I'm
Oh,
prone, maybe I'm face down. I think I decided I fell face down, so nothing happened. I didn't say anything, Dave.
Oh, well, it still happened. Having seen what's happened to some of its friends, Tok, you see one of the creatures that had disappeared in the shadows before sort of scurry around and indeed slip back into the shadows. This one runs across as well, and Ronson, you see it just out the corner of your eye before it vanishes.
Right, so for my first act, I will take advantage of my ability to move my pack of wild honey badgers. How far can I move them?
Is it 30 feet?
It is 30 feet, yeah. Honey badgers, go about there. Let me. Oh, about here. That's 30 foot dead on from the looks of it. Stand guard, my little fuzzy friends. Thank you. And then after I've done that, but I've just heard him breathing because he muttered something very rude after he missed. So do you know when like a big guy at the wrestling gets hit by a little guy and he slowly turns around?
Yes.
That poor guy does that to the little fella that just wildly swung and missed him with his little daggers. Now, I'm assuming that my ability is probably not the right word, but my pirate characteristic won't work because they're going to have no fucking clue who I am because I'm in a different dimension. So I just turn round and look at this fella and I say something very intimidating. Can't think of what I do say, but it's very intimidating. And I just swing my big fucking axe at him because why not,
Okay.
eh? And that is a 27.
That hits.
9 damage. But you know what? I can do that again, can't I?
You can.
So I'll do that again. And that is a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was very careful and looked into lots of stuff before I pressed go, apart from the fact that it would level me up an extra level by being a warrior thing, a fighter guy as well. But yeah, we'll press this for the attack. And that is an attack of 14.
Okay, so as you swing your axe, it just takes its head and its hood clean off, and it's just going, no! As its head flies through the forest, and just hear it echoing as it like lands somewhere, going, ow!
Bye-bye!
Its body just collapses to the ground.
Cheerio, little fella.
Hey,
Next
and
time, open the sausage shop.
Ronson.
Some magic missiles, and I guess.
Well, you're blinded and prone.
Well, what can I do then, Dave? What can I do, Dave? You decided I was blind, even though my face was down in the mud, so I wouldn't be blind. Maybe I'll just crawl away. Maybe I'll just go invisible.
Well, you could use your movement to get back up if you wanted to. Half your movement.
I mean, I'll do that then. I'll get back up and stand up on my own 2 feet, even though I'm blind and I can't see anything.
Okay. I mean, you could go invisible if you wanted to.
In fact, you know what, Dave? I'm not. Shall I tell you what's going to happen? I'm going to get up on my feet, go invisible, and then you're going to go, oh, we can't see where you're going, so you trip up and hurt yourself. I'm going to stay on the floor. No, I'm not going to stay on. Right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going invisible. Okay. And then I'm crawling as far as I can crawl away so nobody knows where I am. Okay?
Okay, move
That's what
to
I'm
where
gonna
you
do.
want to be.
Is crawling the same as walking, is it?
You'll be
Distance?
half speed. So 15.
Right, I'm over here and I've gone invisible. Bungs to a lot of you.
Okay, and as your turn ends, you blink and your vision starts to return.
Oh, okay, so it was only...
It was until the end of your next turn.
Okay, right, okay then.
Okay, and that is where we are going to leave it tonight. We will return to find out what happens to the rest of these darklings, how many of them become badger food next time.
Those badges are brilliant.
I'm guessing pretty much all of them because this spell is very, very powerful. But I mean, basically, I've got like a movable, violent tornado that lasts for an entire fight. Check out dungeonsanddickheads.co.uk. That contains everything you could possibly need. And thank you very much to Stephen Rankin for editing this and truly polishing the turd into what you hear now. Anyway, back next week. See you Friday. Bye.